Buenos dias, besties. It's me, Waddles, and new skin, who this? What do you think? Big shout out. I want to send all the love over to Creppy on Twitter. This was like one of the most fire things to randomly open up Twitter and find. This is so cool. I'm gonna link Creppy down below for you guys to send some good vibes over. Minecraft Spicewood. At the mere ring of its name, a ton of intrigue is raised. Even though the relatively recent chart just might be fake, more on that a little bit later, Minecraft Spicewood is very real. You see, behind the scenes, over the past couple of weeks, I've been doing myself a little bit of digging. I found some interesting things while compiling just about everything we know about Minecraft Spicewood right now. In exact order, here it all is right now. Yes, let's start here. The first thing we know about Minecraft Spicewood is that it is very real. So to begin unpacking this one a little bit, we need to understand Mojang and how they work. Code names in Mojang, I mean, they're all the same. Essentially the biggest besties that there are around. Where there is a code name, there is Mojang. To establish a little bit of proof and precedence, we throw it all the way back to Minecraft Dungeons. So I'm sure of it somewhere at some point, whether it was a past Minecraft Live or a video released on the official Minecraft YouTube channel, somewhere the code name for Minecraft Dungeons, I believe it was revealed. I'll admit, with all of my research that I've done for today's video, there are a few holes in some of it, but I've tried my best. So sliding things even closer to modern day, at the time of recording this video, Minecraft Legends, the most recent Minecraft spin-off, well, some time ago, we learned that the official code name for this game, while it was in development behind the scenes all of those years, was Project Badger. Minecraft uses codenames. These codenames exist internally, so Mojang can communicate information about the game without, well, like, you know, spilling the beans, all of the deets on whatever that new game may be. Based off of what we know Mojang does and some further information we'll talk about later in today's video, Minecraft Spicewood seems to be a codename for whatever the new game is. And yup, with that, unfortunately, as juicy as it may sound, Minecraft Spicewood is also definitely not a brand new wood coming to Minecraft anytime soon. As beautiful and juicy and probably like nethery as that would be. The next thing we know is that Minecraft Spicewood has existed for, well, at least a hot minute. Over the course of Minecraft's history, there have been leakers, of course. One of the most notorious leakers of all time is none other than Roger Badgerman. Do you get it? Roger Badgerman, Project Badger, Roger Badger. Yep, if you get that cadence and flow just right, it sounds the same. In our story and deep dive of Minecraft Spicewood, Roger Badgerman is sort of either the origin point or, at the least, a slightly connected tangent. So just a little bit of background for you, in case you're out of the loop somehow, Roger Badgerman was a leaker that popped up in the community on Twitter in 2022. Now, Roger Badgerman's main leaks, they concerned Minecraft 1.20, and of course, well, Project Badger. With the help of a little tool called the Wayback Machine, we can take a look at different versions, essentially snapshots as to what Roger Badgerman's page looked like at different points in time. Now, though nowadays the Roger Badgerman account does still definitely exist on Twitter, a lot has actually been removed. For example, at one point in time, major things like as big as, well, the entire title screen for Minecraft Legends was revealed by Roger Badgerman, and all before the devs actually got around to even revealing this stuff. This stuff was insane. Now, Roger Badgerman would go on to reveal a whole ton of Minecraft Legends stuff, and be 100% correct in all of that, actually leak the Minecraft mob vote for 2022, like the names of the mobs, 100% correct, and then carrying on, a bunch of the Minecraft 1.20 stuff was revealed as well. This would continue up until, well, up until February 13th, 2023. It was all fun and games until this image, this fateful image that I still have no clue to this day if I can even actually show you. So let's just say a slightly less pixelated version of this image was tweeted out by Roger Badgerman, then the fun and games ended. After that, we get a small slew of tweets, and basically the big goodbye of Roger Badgerman. It's so sad, the Badger is gone forever. Maybe. Now that brings us to another hole in my research here today, because in all of my research, in my memory somewhere, I believe it was Roger Badgerman that at one point in time updated his bio with a little bit of Morse code, or if not Morse code, it was just some sort of other code. It was either Roger Badgerman or Dan Gioni, who we'll talk about in a second. I've done my best to research this topic thoroughly here, but unfortunately, just due to the nature of, things actually being deleted here, some of the stuff is really hard to find. I don't have any saved screenshots anywhere, but if you do, I would love to hear about it. Like, please correct me wherever I'm wrong or fill me in down in the comments below. Share the screenshots over on Reddit r/Waddles. Whatever you want to do, but either way, somewhere at some point in somebody's bio, this sounds so like vague, but legitimately, either in Roger Badgerman's bio or Dan Gioni's bio at one point, there was Morse code, and I believe inside of that code was the first mention of something Spicewood. So here we ask ourselves, if not Roger, then who? Well, shortly before Minecraft Live 2023, hey there, it's been a while, and hope everyone's doing well. After a nice sabbatical among the Spicewood trees, I'm back with just a little bit more. That little tweet right there was the kickoff to a banger of an era. Shortly before that year's Minecraft Live, the one that would go on to reveal the gigantic dungeon update, aka the Tricky Trials update, somebody named Dan Gioni, haha, get it? Dan Gioni? Dungeony? The Dungeony update, he's back. Now, unfortunately, our friend Dan Gioni was much shorter-lived than Roger Badgerman, but the predictions were just as accurate here. The craziest one this time around, and the one that seemed to send Mojang over the edge and presumably strike this account offline, was something like this right here with a hopper, a crafting table, and redstone dust, clearly predicting the crafter that would later get added in 1.21. In the initial debut, alongside the promise of 21 teasers in a little over that many days, we have the hard-cold mention of Spicewood. So then this circles back to my hole in the research. I'm not too sure if it was Dan Gioni with the Morse code bio or Roger Badgerman, but either way, I couldn't find it. Now, somewhere in between then and now by the community, dots were connected, the road was followed, and that road, it led to Spicewood being the code name for a new Minecraft game, and not properly like a Minecraft wood type or something like that. I believe one of the biggest things that helped us draw this conclusion was the fact that just about every other one of Dan Gioni's leaks had to do with Minecraft 1.21, and while sabbatical among the Spicewoods, years later, we still have no clue, kind of, what that means. So we know that it exists, and we're pretty sure that Spicewood is the code name for whatever this new game is. We also know that Mojang is or was actively expanding, like hiring new people for this new game. Job listings. Okay, listen, please don't fall asleep. Don't leave the video. Tap like, subscribe while you're at it really quick, please. It's one of the most mundane things in the world, but a lot can be learned about a company, a corporation, and where they're headed or what they're doing behind the scenes from specifically who or what position they are looking to hire and fill. Like in many of Mojang's job listings, definitely not this one though, but just like it. Well, in the job listing, of course, you always have a position title or whatever the role is that Minecraft wants to fill. Many times, you'll have a lot more additional information tied to these job listings as well. Now, the only catch with job listings is, well, a listing is a listing. Once that listing is fulfilled, the job listing is then, therefore, removed. It's gone. It vanishes. But these listings, though many of them have demanifested or remanifested into thin air, they haven't gone unnoticed. Gameplay tech lead at Mojang Studios. So, interesting. At first, pretty mundane sounding until Mojang is looking for a tech lead to take on challenges around implementing features for the universe of Minecraft Dungeons. Only catch is, it doesn't exist anymore. Minecraft Dungeons, aka Minecraft's most successful and longest-lived spin-off game, well, the problem here is that's been in the books, the can, for quite some time now. That game, I believe support for it ended in 2023. Now, directly related to that weird job listing, last year, I still haven't forgotten, November 15, 2024, for a game that is discontinued. There are no more new updates. Tap, is this thing on? Just wondering, which Dungeons boss has been your favorite to play this year? So after this account being relatively radio silent for quite some time, it just randomly comes back to life. Is Minecraft Dungeons coming back? Is Minecraft Spicewood perhaps Minecraft Dungeons 2? Well, we don't know. Another crazy thing that we learned from this old job listing here is the fact that the team consists of over 50 people. That is huge. This is no small a little joke or something like that. Whatever position Mojang was looking for is a very important position and is incorporated in a team that, at least at this point in time, was a pretty sizable team. Spicewood is real, it allegedly is a code name for the new game, and Mojang has been hiring people, presumably, to work on this brand new game. But there's still more. Rocketing us to about a month or two ago, this image, Successful Meet 5632, upcoming Minecraft spin-off game, spring in 2026, with the beautiful logo and a weird text. So if you've been around the channel for a minute, you may recognize this one. Yeah, that's right, we talked all about it, did a full deep dive on this really intriguing leak in this video right here. Check it next. Successful Meet of 5632 somehow mysteriously obtained a apparent full roadmap for Minecraft in 2025, 2026, and 2027. Now, since talking about this initial roadmap, theorizing a little bit, we've learned some more interesting information. It might be, there's pretty good reason, almost for sure, for certain, it's fake. I believe indirectly, we learned a little bit more on this leak and the validity of it from the relatively recent fire interview between Tigzami and Nenbot. You know, the one we talked about before. When Nenbon was asked about roadmaps and if they perhaps tell years into the future, basically Nenbon said no. Paraphrasing a bit here, according to Nenbon, Mojang does have ideas as to what they will be doing in the future, but a leaked document with like years on years of a plan is questionable at best. But with that being said, though this image may not be credible fully, there are some aspects, maybe certain elements, that might be perhaps correct. So this document right here, dead center, you can't miss it. And in case you did, well, I've drawn a bunch of yellow circles around it. We have something weird, that logo. This logo here is from the initial Reddit post from Successful Meat 5632. Minecraft Spicewood, and then up in the top here, we have the Illager font, and it actually says something. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a second, though, because back over to the big chart, in the middle here, allegedly next spring, Q2, we have the launch of Minecraft Spicewood, and then allegedly in Q3, we have DLC for Minecraft Spicewood releasing. The interesting thing about all of this is, well, perhaps the timeline, it might kind of be spot on. So for starters here, Minecraft Legends, I mean, it's been a hot minute since that's been a thing. It's been a long time since Minecraft has released a spin-off game, and I mean, it hasn't been as long, but it's still been quite some time since a spin-off game, well, that actually existed in the Minecraft universe. But this text, if one were to get highly analytical, analyze this thing, get cautious, creative, and, you know, like, well, just basically throw this font into a font translator thing, well, look, there was some debate as to if that logo was AI made or what. I don't know if the AI can actually have the villager font, but either way, when translated, that font says vertical slice, and then, well, of course, we have Spicewood down at the bottom. Now, this gets us into the snooze fest, the nitty-gritty, aka definitions. A vertical slice, what in the world is that? Well, long story short, it's basically a demo. Putting a few more words to it, basically a vertical slice is a small chunk of a game, and to my best understanding, within that small chunk of the game, a bunch of the gameplay mechanics are like kind of set there, and this is done so either the dev team or somebody would be able to like basically play the game or a small version of it, test it out, and figure out exactly how it's gonna work. Whether or not this document is real or not, the logo's interesting. Of course, you never know, a lot of guesswork here, but what if that logo is real, and that is the proper logo for the vertical slice of Minecraft Spicewood? Whatever it is. And so here we are today, last but not least, maybe. So a little disclaimer here, you always have to be careful with leaks because, well, you never know. Maybe they're not entirely true. I think this newest round of leaks is probably true, and if it is, that's pretty big for Minecraft Spicewood, but it also might not be at all. In the evening of November 4th, the latest and newest entry in our Spicewood saga popped up. Minecraft Spicewood. New Minecraft spin-off game, currently called Project Spicewood. It's a bunch of brand new information that we have on Minecraft Spicewood that kind of relates directly to, like, everything that we talked about today. Now, I wanted to save it to the end because, like I said, take it with a grain of salt. You never know. It might not be real, but it's a sequel to Minecraft Dungeons and has been in development for at least 2 years. Taking a look at the timelines with when Minecraft Dungeons was officially discontinued, which officially happened publicly on September 28, 2023. But mind you, this was almost a year after its final update, which dropped in November of 2022. So things were quiet for a minute. Main areas and POIs, and then we have a bunch of names of different zones inside of the game, which, wow, they all sound really, really intriguing, but also at the same time, sound perfectly on par with what we know Minecraft Dungeons to be like. Now, last but not least here, we've got a couple of images. I'm not sure if this is going to make the final cut. If it gets stricken out of the video, I'm so sorry. This image right here, oh my gosh. So this is one of those promotional images. Maybe we will see this on like a blog post or something, and surprise, surprise, the logo from that chart that still might be fake, but I guess you never know, is right there at the bottom of the chart. This is insane because we have a little bit of lore going on with the ancient city and a portal, like, what? Then another image, this time it's gameplay, very similar to Minecraft Dungeons, but clearly upgraded. Like, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't think the shadows were ever there before. Hotbar's a little different looking. Map is definitely different looking, and yeah, this might be an early look at the game, but wow, if true, this is insane. So this is a lot today. We've unpacked so much. The final thing that we could really speculate on a little bit here, and speculation, I mean, for this part, that perfectly sums it up, but Minecraft Spicewood. We know it's probably a code name. We know that it exists. We know Mojang has hired people for it, and probably, I mean, this kind of just goes back into the timelines of things. We know that the devs work on things for a long time behind the scenes. Spicewood seems to have existed for quite some time behind the scenes, just like Project Badger did, and with it existing for such some time, maybe it's about to be done. Especially if there's a vertical slice. This brings us to the last thing, Minecraft Spicewood, the official reveal. When is it? This final part, it's highly speculative. I'm not a dev, I have no clue. But what I can tell you is that we are on the cusp of something large. Minecraft Live. You've heard about it. I've talked about it a lot. I'm excited. Given the timing of those recent Spicewood leaks that we just talked about, I feel like Minecraft Live is the perfect time for a full reveal of Minecraft Spicewood. And who knows, maybe, fingers crossed, maybe, if we're lucky, a little bit of a trailer or something like that too. If not being revealed at Minecraft Live Spring, I think it's inevitable that we see a bunch of more leaks, and to maybe, like our next potential big announcement spot would happen in early June at the Xbox Game Showcase. It was a couple of years back that Minecraft Legends was like fully revealed at this Xbox Game Showcase, and then even more years before that, I think Minecraft Dungeons, like the first one, it might have been revealed at this thing too. No matter how you build it, it looks like an announcement of a Minecraft Spicewood in full properly is sometime right around the corner. Surprise! One more thing. So guys, these leaks are coming out day by day here. I've already added in one whole section on leaks. Well, what's one more addition? Why not? So those leaks we just talked about, like, I don't know, 2 minutes ago? Well, surprise, surprise, we have a little bit more. So this one right here, it comes at us again from XOX Leak and Cran27. This is what appears to be some kind of snowy winter wonderland, which makes me think this game might be way further along than we ever even really knew. I guess it being pretty far along in development makes a whole lot of sense if it has been in development for a long time and is a sequel. This time we can see the hotbar is even more built out. It's pretty sick. The other image right here is some kind of a menu screen, and I swear this is so similar to Dungeons 1, right? Or at least at one point, maybe. Up at the top, we can see play, event, a social, and system. The idea of a big events for this new game, that's pretty fire. Also down here, we can see that, of course, it has controller support as well. And then Q, E, select, whatever, we have keyboard controls too. I guess it confirms that we wouldn't expect any less from Mojang, but this game will probably be on definitely PC. I would assume Xbox and, well, I guess everything else in the universe too. What do you think about Minecraft Spicewood? What's your best guess? Dungeons 2? Something else? Did I miss something big? Because if I did, tell me all about it down below, please. And so, up until this point in time, the filming of this video right here, that's just about everything you need to know about Minecraft Spicewood, and that we know in general. Thank you very much for watching. Smash like, subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.